Climate change is a reality. I'm French, and the situation in my country, as in many others, has been catastrophic for a long time. Greenhouse gas emissions amount to 466 million tons of CO2 equivalent throughout France. Therefore, today, the 23rd of November 2015, I'm ready. I take my suitcase and walk to the station. As a journalist, I'm going to play my part. I'm more than ever determined to make a difference.
I arrived in Paris and now I have to go to Le Bourget, where the COP21 is planned to take place. More than 150 heads of state and government are invited at this event, which is held on an area of 8 hectares. COP21 is a major international climate conference bringing together thousands of people, organized this year by France.
From the 30th of November to the 11th of December 2015, delegates debated various environmental issues.
In many of my articles, I show how significant the climate issues are. Global warming driven by human behavior threatens climate systems and endangers human health. This is why an agreement is necessary. A global action is needed to curb it. Even if France is doing rather well at the moment in 2015 and represents only 1.2% of global greenhouse gas emissions, we must not stop there and look further. After long negotiations, COP21 has come to an end. It is a historic moment. Today, the 12th of December 2015, the 195 countries present have finally reached the adoption of the first legally binding global agreement on climate change. Called the Paris Agreement, it is intended to be fair and differentiated. Support must be provided to developing countries. Also, all countries have to meet every 5 years to assess progress. But what are the objectives of the Paris Agreement? The aim is to limit global warming to well below 2 and even 1.5 degrees Celsius. I interviewed several French representatives, including Laurent Fabius, president of COP21, and Ségolène Royal, and I was informed that the European Union, including France, is committed to reducing its CO2 emissions by 40% by 2030 compared to 1990, and to achieving carbon neutrality by 2050.
After being adopted on the 12th of December 2015, the Paris Agreement was opened for signature on the 22nd of April 2016, Earth Day, at the United Nations headquarters in New York. 175 parties signed, of which 15 deposited their instruments of ratification. The Paris Agreement enters into force on the 4th of November 2016, and in July 2019, 195 countries have already signed it. However, there are several criticisms about this agreement. First of all, it's not very binding for major CO2 emitters. Indeed, the agreement imposes conditions that must be respected, but no system of sanctions is established if they are not. Secondly, some of the set objectives seem unachievable, such as limiting the temperature increase to 1.5 degrees Celsius by 2030. On the 1st of June 2017, Donald Trump withdrew the United States from the Paris Agreement, as it would be an economic and financial burden for his country, according to him. Nevertheless, today I read an article which indicated that since its entry into force, the Paris Agreement has already given rise to low-carbon solutions. More and more countries, regions, cities, and businesses are setting carbon-neutral goals, and zero-carbon solutions are becoming competitive in economic sectors, accounting for 25% of emissions. So I'm very happy because this means that we are gradually moving towards a greener future, although I'm aware that there is still a lot to do.